Good morning, student. This is 8th class. I am Joginder Kumar. Here we will discuss chapter 21 in SSC, the secular vision of Indian Constitution. Let we have to start the video. The term secularism refers to the system of social and political organization where no religion is given a special treatment. Secularism in the Indian Constitution implies the equality of all religions. It prohibits the discrimination on the basis of any particular religion. It prohibits the discrimination on the basis of any particular region also, and it prohibits any type of discrimination. The word secular was incorporated in the Indian preamble in the Constitution of India by an amendment in 1976. The term secularism was coined by British writer George Jacob Holyoake in 1851. You can see here are some sacred places. This is the Jama Masjid in Delhi, and this is also a mosque. This is Golden Temple in Amritsar. So why these pictures are showing here? Because of in India, these all have its own or their different importance, because of these are the religious places and many peoples are connected to these. So here to the all places and religions are given the equal status, the equal importance. So that's why there are these pictures are showing. Now the separation of religion and the state. The constitution makers felt it is important to keep the religion and state separate from the following regions. First is enabling the country to function democratically. A democratic state should not discriminate on the basis of the religion. All religions are equal before the state. In India, this helps to prevent the domination of majority over the minority. Second is the protection of the people's right to freedom of religion. Under this right to freedom of religion, the every Indian citizen is to be free follow his or her conscience with regard to religious belief. Now we will discuss about some steps to realize the the ideas of secular state. No religion has been accorded the status of the state religion in India, indicating that the Indian state is not controlled by any one particular religion or the religious groups, nor does India have an official religion or the state religion. The government of India cannot compel any person to force pay tax for the promotion of any or the maintenance of any particular religion or the religious institutions. The Indian states protects the interest of the minorities by making certain exemptions. For example, carrying a kirpan by a Khalsa Sikh is a part of Sikh religion That's why they are allowed to keep the kirpan or to wear the turban. Means, although in the forces, such type of sacred mark or the sectarian marks were not allowed during the British period. While in India, because of it's a secular state, that's why these are allowed to wear. Now, the fundamental rights. The fundamental rights enshrined the Indian Constitution. The right to equality. First, means in the Indian Constitution, there are given the 6 fundamental rights, in which first is coming, and we will discuss about the right to equality. The Constitution of India guarantees equality to all its citizens as enshrined in Article 14 to 18. It establishes the rule of law as an important element of the Indian democracy. The state cannot discriminate against any citizen on the ground of religion, sect means section, caste, gender, place, or birthplace. Every citizen has access to public places, mainland, wholly or partly out of the state funds. The state cannot discriminate against anyone in the matters of relating to the employment. However, this excluded the special provisions made for the weaker sections of the society, including the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, and the other backward classes. This picture is showing that in India there is a equality of law, and here you are watching that there is a weighing scale and a hammer. Some books are here, means which is showing there is a rule of law which is shown in our Indian Constitution, the rule of law. Now we will discuss next fundamental right, that is the right to freedom. These are including, it is included in the Article 19 to 22. There are the 6 types of freedom is given in the Indian Constitution to the citizens of India. First is the freedom of expression and speech, means every person can express his or her own ideas. The freedom of assemble peacefully without arms, means you can assemble or can gather without arms or the weapons. Freedom to move freely throughout the territory of India. Next, freedom to reside and settle in any part of the country. 6 is freedom to practice any and profess any profession, to carry any one occupation or any occupation, trade or business. Now, next fundamental right is the right against exploitation, Article 23 to 24. It clearly prohibits the trafficking in human beings, means the selling or buying of the human beings is totally banned. Next is forced labor, done without payment of any wages in return, means fully the forced labor is banned. Next is the bonded labor, which has a term to do work. That is known as the bonded labor. Clear? So, the bonded labor of the human beings is fully banned. Next is the employment of the children below the age of 14 years and the adolescents of 14 to 18 are not for the employment, they are for the education. The remaining part of this video we will discuss in the next video. Thank you. Have a nice day, student.